Hello, all. This is Dr. Dheeraj Masappu. I'm a senior consultant in the field of neuroanesthesia, and today I would like to tell you where are the highest paid anesthesiologists located in India, okay, and which setup are they working in. I'm going to tell you that in the end of the video as usual. So before that, I would like to tell you what a high-paying job means. Okay, according to me, high-paid job means that after your expenses are over, okay, expenses like your taxation, insurances, kids education and rent and everything, once you're done with all that, if you're left with a decent amount of money to invest in mutual funds or stocks or real estate, then you have to call that as a high paying job. Okay, so then I came up with a number for that. I'm going to tell you that. So in a city like Bangalore, okay, this number can be related to any metro like Mumbai, Delhi, because everything is like equally expensive. I mean, the cost of living is almost the same in all the metros. So in a city like Bangalore, you might have to spend at least between 40 to 60,000 for a 2 to 3 BHK. And if you're going for a gated community, then you might end up paying 70 to 80,000 as rent. Okay, and if you add your kids' education to that, then it will be around 1 lakh. Okay, minimum. And along with that, if you also consider your insurances, okay, there will be a lot of insurances you will be paying, like your car insurance, bike insurance, health insurance, and indemnity insurance also. If you're not taken, please take it. As a professional and anesthesiologist particularly, you need to have indemnity insurance. So, and you might end up paying your parents' insurance also. So if you consider all these insurances, it will come around 15 to 20,000 in a month. And taxation, to the taxes you have to pay, right? You'll get professional fees. So when after taxes will be, depending on your salary, 10 to 15% of amount will go as taxation. That's a different topic we can discuss, because doctors actually will be coming as a contract employees in the hospital, so the taxes will be different compared to other employees. Okay, doctors working in central government and other medical colleges are totally different to doctors working in corporate hospitals and other hospitals. So taxation, like roughly you can take anything between 15 to 30,000 depending on how much you're drawing. So finally, if you add up all these things, it will come to around 1.5 to 1.6 lakhs of expenses you'd be having if you're living a semi-luxurious life in a good gated community and sending your kids to international schools. So if you remove this 1.5 lakh, according to me, you should have another 1.5 lakh for investments, right? You have to invest at least 50,000 to 1 lakh in a month in mutual fund stocks, or you have to buy a home if you end up paying home loan or a car loan or whatever. So another 1 lakh if you take. So 2.5 to 3 lakhs is considered a high paying job according to me. Okay, so everyone will come up with a number. Okay, for me 2.5 3 lakhs is somebody's earning. It's a high paying job, and you shouldn't worry much if you're earning more than that. Okay, so that is the kind of amount how to earn. But okay, there are different ways anesthesiologists can earn. I made a list. So there are different ways. Number one would be freelancing. So if you're a freelancer in town or tier 2 city or metro, anywhere you can do freelancing. If you do 3 to 5 cases in a day, in cities I would like to talk about, anywhere you can charge between 6 to 10,000 per case, depending on the bill that the amount of money the surgeon is quoting as fees. For example, if surgeon is taking 30 to 40,000 as fees, then it will be 30% to 35% of that. Then you will get around 8 to 9,000. If surgeon is taking only 15,000, then you might get little lesser. So anywhere if you take between 6 to 10,000, then on an average, if you do around 2 to 3 cases or 3 to 5 cases in a month, you can end up getting around 4 to 5 lakhs in a month. The thing is, like, then if you do the exact calculation, it will be more, but every day you won't get 3 to 4 cases, right? There will be Sundays also, there will be off seasons and all that. On an average, if you take 2 to 3 cases, then you might end up getting 4 to 5 lakhs in a month. So that is for the freelancers. And so by freelancing, you can make a good amount of money. The second way would be working as a consultant in corporate hospitals, and I have done a detailed video about the salaries of consultants in anesthesiology in different hospitals and the ranges and everything. It is there as salary of anesthesiologist in India. You can check out in my channel. But I would like to brief the salary of consultants will be ranging between 2.5 lakhs to or up to 3.5 to 4 lakhs in India. So it depends on the kind of corporate, the kind of responsibility you have, and the kind of workload, and number of hours, and so many things are there, and how many consultants are there in the team, how many doctors are there in the team. Multiple aspects will be there when they're calculating the salaries of consultants. So finally, it will boil down to if you're operating with less people, and if you're then your salary might be more. But if you look at the work-life balance, if you have more people in your team is better, then you might end up taking a little lesser. But obviously, you will reach this mark of high-paying job if you become a consultant in a big corporate hospital in any metro. Okay. But next is the critical care practice. So critical care intensivists who have done their IDCCM to become a consultant in any corporate IDCCM may not be enough. With IDCCM, if you have 5 to 6 years of experience, maybe you will be considered. Otherwise, ADIC or DRNB or DM in critical care will have higher chances. Not immediately will be taken as an associate consultant, but with 2 to 3 years of experience, you will become a consultant. And anywhere you can get between 2.5 to 3.5 to 4 lakhs per month. So, but the work will be hectic, once you become a consultant, the responsibility will be more, but you should be okay to deal that. Or with IDCCM only, if I want to become, I know some queries will come, then 7 to 8 years of experience is required, and a good publications and presentations you need to do. And you need to learn all new things. Now ECMO is trending, so you have to learn stuff like that. And then the next way would be trauma setups. So setting up small hospitals in tier 2 cities would be another good option, like one anesthesiologist and surgeon and one gynecologist, or somebody will team up and make their own hospitals. Even in with 2 to 3 years of experience after MD anesthesia also, they actually hire in those kind of centers. Because for example, if a person with 8 to 10 years of experience wouldn't prefer to work in those kind of setups, because they usually have a 24-hour commitment. 24-hour commitment is more like they can't hire a team, right? So they will hire only one person, and you will end up covering 24-hour shift. 1 or 2 cases will be there in the morning and night. If required, you might have to come up. So I usually don't recommend such kind of setups, because I worked in such kind of setup and I got burnt out, and I actually felt that working in a team is a lot better in a longer run. You have to think of a longer game, right? Not 1-2 years. So plan your life for a long-term sustainable model, which is a team-based model. Okay. And even if you work in trauma setups for 24 hours, you will end up making good amount of money, but burnout risk is very high. I don't recommend that. But if you don't have an option, you have to go for that. The next way would be pain medicine. And pain medicine, if you're practicing, if you're successful, if you're doing 2 to 3 procedures in a day, you can charge around 15 to 20,000 per procedure. And if you around 5 to 6 lakhs you can earn. But if you consider the off days, off seasons and everything, around 3 to 5 lakhs you can earn as a pain specialist if you become successful. If you don't have a patient base, and then if you're not doing cases, then I think you learn less than the actual anesthesiologist. Okay. And the next way would be going to other countries and earning. But this video I actually wanted to focus only on the ways to earn amount of around 3 lakhs by staying in India. Okay, so these are the different ways, very practical ways, and I very commonly see most of my colleagues, juniors doing all these things. So these are the ways I can think of, and I made this list. So coming to the question that I would like to answer, highest paid anesthesiologists, where are they located? So they are located in Mumbai. Okay, so they are not located in any corporate hospitals. The freelancers in freelancing anesthesiologists in Mumbai earn the maximum amount of money. The culture of Mumbai is totally different. So what Mumbai they do is, so most of the anesthesiologists are linked to multiple hospitals, multiple surgeons. So per case they would be charging based on the profile of the patient. So in Mumbai, what happens is most of the patients are VIPs and celebrities, and those kind of patients will be there. I'm not talking about every freelancer in Mumbai. There are some freelancers in Mumbai who are making this kind of salaries. So if you anesthetize a particular celebrity or a big person, there will be a lot of stress involved in that, but they also charge like that. Sometimes they would be charging 50,000, 1 lakh, 2 lakhs per case. So in that kind of situation, if you are a celebrity anesthesiologist and if you're actually charging, for example, 50,000 to 1 lakh per case, and if you're doing around 10 to 15 cases in a month, okay, that is the least I can think of. 15 lakhs or 10 lakhs you can do. So, but those kind of anesthesiologists are only few, and they're located there. Other than that, I cannot think of any anesthesiologist who is making such kind of a salary. There are many surgeons who earn that kind of salary. There are no anesthesiologists who are actually doing job and earning that. There are some anesthesiologists who have made their own setups and they're earning that kind of money, but not by working somewhere. Okay, so by working as a freelancer in Mumbai, you can, if you become successful, if you project your profile in a good way, if you have good soft skills, and if you are ready to take the stress, and if you have good contacts, you can reach this kind of crazy salaries in Mumbai. So for my followers in Mumbai, good luck. If you are a junior there, try to stick on to the freelancing job. And but the only risk is that if in future, if for example, if a lot of corporates are coming and taking over, then the concept of freelancing might go off in long run. Long run would be better to work in a team practice and target a salary of around 2.5 to 3 to 3.5 lakhs and relax and have some side hustle and make some money. And next video I'm making about now 5 side hustles that doctors can do, and mainly anesthesiologists, along with your job, which can earn you a lot of money if you can focus for 2 to 3 years. This is what I'm going to do, and scripting is done. It has come out very well, and I'm going to do that next. Subscribe to the channel to see that video also, and hope this video helps and motivates many people who are following my channel. I know you are loving the channel and admiring me. I'm liking this, and so we'll come up with a lot of good videos like this in future. Thank you very much.